But at this point, forget the contraction act, because these motherfuckers coming. Hey you guys, it's your girl and I am back with another video. Y'all, I know y'all ain't seen me in a long time, but it's been a lot happening. So as you can tell from the title, yes, I had my baby. He is currently 2 months now. He just turned 2 months on the 20th. I had him March 20th. And yeah, so this is a long overdue video, y'all, and I'm basically gonna tell y'all my labor and delivery story. So let's get into the video. Yeah, March 18th I started losing my mucus plug. Now for the people that's pregnant and don't know, like, I know you know what a mucus plug is, but you don't know if you're losing it or not. It's like basically like snot. It's real thick. It's just like snot. So like, just pay attention when you wipe, because that's what I did. I was tired of being pregnant and I was just paying attention to every sign that I was going through. So I wiped or whatever like that, and it was like little gooey stuff or whatever like that. So I'm like, okay, this gotta be my mucus plug. So I was kind of getting a little excited or whatever like that, like, okay, but you know, your mucus plug can fall out for a couple of days or like a week before you even have your baby. So I was like, okay, it's coming, but I probably still got some time. So March 19th, I was using the bathroom again, I wiped again, and now it was a little bit of blood. So now I'm like, okay, I'm not too concerned, because at this point I was due March 26th. So at this point it was like, okay, my due date is coming up. I just had an appointment. My baby is fine. I heard his heartbeat. Okay, I'm not too much stressed about the blood. Man, it wasn't like period blood. It was like a little spotting or whatever like that. So I'm like, okay. Got in the shower, went to sleep, didn't feel no contractions, no nothing. Woke up the next day. So now we at March 20th. I woke up at like 8 in the morning or whatever like that, because I had to watch my niece, because my sister at the time was at work. My mom was at work, so I had to get up early because my sister left out early at like 7 something. My niece woke up at 8, so cooked us breakfast or whatever like that. But I'm like, hold on, like, I'm feeling some contractions, like, baby, these ain't no regular, like, whew, okay, that hurted, baby. These, like, ouch, like, I can't move, I can't talk through these like, it's hurt, like, one of those. So my niece is 2 years old, so I can't just sit and not do nothing. I gotta change her pamper, you know, make sure she's good with her little tablet or whatever like that. So fought through them, made us breakfast. Mind you, I can cook breakfast. I ain't really too good at all the other stuff like that, but I can cook some breakfast. When I tell you that was the nastiest breakfast I cooked, I was like, ugh, but I needed to eat something. I wanted to eat something. So I ate that nasty breakfast. Around 10 o'clock, they coming. I can't talk to the motherfuckers. I'm trying to do for my niece, but I really can't do for her because I'm on the couch, like, stuck. But they coming. So, well, it's Carter's godmother. I hit her up. I'm texting her. I'm like, these contractions hurt. Like, they hurt. You come help me with Lay. That's my niece. I'm like, can you come, you know, take care of her, because at this point I can't do for her because these contractions hurt really bad. So I try to get in the shower around like 2 o'clock, 2 p.m. or whatever like that, and it's blood. So now I'm freaking out because I've been kind of spotting bleeding for like 3 days. But I knew it was getting close that time on the 20th, because I'm like, okay, these contractions coming back to back to back or whatever like that. But in my mind, I'm still not thinking I'm in labor. I don't know why. I'm just not thinking I'm in labor. I ain't cry all morning, but at like 2 p.m., them contractions hurt. Big G, I'm a general, you heard me? So it was like, I ain't really do too much, but they was hurting. So, okay, so she come or whatever like that. She helped me with Lay, and then around 3, my sister got off work, and she came home. So when she walked the door, I'm on the couch like, She like, have you called your doctor? I'm like, no. She's like, you need to call your doctor or whatever like that. I had this contraction thing on my phone, so I was kind of timing them. But at this point, forget the contraction act, because these motherfuckers coming. So she's like, you need to call your doctor. You need to call your doctor. Finally called my doctor. She like, yeah, head to the hospital. So I'm like, okay. This was around like 4 p.m. Now, mind you, my mom was still at work. My mom got off at 4:30. So I was trying to hold off like 30 more minutes before I went to the hospital, because my mom was just gonna get out. So she got off. We went to go pick her up or whatever like that. Boom. Went straight to the hospital. Now, when I got to the hospital, with all this corona stuff going on, only one person can be in the delivery room with you. Baby daddy ain't an option, so it was between my mama and my sister. And my mom ended up going upstairs. When we got upstairs, they checked me, said I was 3 centimeters, and basically, you finna have this baby. My son right here asleep. But put me on a little bouncy ball. And now I'm just bouncing, trying to get these, trying to get him to come down. I got to the hospital at 5 p.m. So basically, yeah, I was 3 centimeters when they checked me or whatever like that. So at this point, I just had to work them down. Now, contractions are coming. Them mugs was coming, okay? They was coming, for real. At 8 p.m., my water broke. Y'all, I felt the water bag expanding because I didn't get an epidural, y'all. Like I said, I'm big general. So I went natural. So I didn't get an epidural. So I felt everything. Like, you could feel your water bag expanding. So I'm like, and then when the doctor check you, they can be like, yeah, your water bag is expanding. So at 8 p.m., my water broke. It felt like such a relief, y'all. It felt like such a relief. When your water bag breaks, it's like, ugh. But when your water bag breaks, baby, them contractions hit your ass 10 times more. So at this point, them mugs hurted, G. Like, them mugs hurted. So I didn't get the epidural, but I did get the medicine in my IV. So it took them forever to give me the medicine in the IV, it felt like. But once they gave it to me, y'all, I was had. I was so had. Like, it took like 3 minutes to kick in, y'all. My eyes was rolling. Like, I'm like, dang. Like, that's what I said. I said, dang. I'm like, gee, I'm had or whatever like that. I think I went to sleep for like 15 minutes. Woke up, felt the mug. Like, they coming strong now. So I'm like, I gotta push. At this point, I gotta push. Like, I gotta push. So the doctor comes in and she checks me. She like, you're complete. Let me go call the doctor. I'm like, complete? I look at my mom like, what complete mean? I knew what complete mean. Like, I knew what it mean. That means you're 10 centimeters and you're ready to push. But it happened so fast because when I went to sleep, I was 3 centimeters. I woke up, I was complete. Like, so it went so fast. So I started pushing around, let's say, 11:15. I started pushing. And yeah, I had my baby at 11:30 p.m. His name is Karter Logan. I did get stitches. I think I believe I got like 4 stitches or whatever like that. I was really worried about that part. I was worried about ripping, but I did not feel the numbing needle, and I kind of felt the stitches, but it wasn't bad at all. So once he came out, they put him on my chest or whatever like that, of course. And he stayed on my chest for a very long time, actually. They did his footprints on my chest. They put his little wristband, ankle band thing on him. So he stayed on my chest for like at least an hour after I had him, before they took him away. And yeah, after that, they cleaned me up. I ate because I was so hungry. I ate a dry ass sandwich. It was the best sandwich of my life because I was hungry. And yeah, like, my labor and delivery story is not like that dramatic, but I just want to share with you guys it because I have shared my pregnancy or whatever like that. So he actually just got his shots yesterday. He had 3 shots, and y'all, it broke my heart. It really did break my heart. But yeah, he's right here asleep. I'm gonna show y'all him. Hold on. Okay, man. Alrighty. This is my son, Karter Santana. Say hey, Stinky. Oh my goodness. Please don't spit up. Y'all, he was 6 pounds, 11.2 ounces, 19.5 inches. Yeah. Yeah, thank you. Y'all, my son is my heart. Oh, my goodness. Say hi. He's looking out the window. Y'all, my son is my heart. Like, I promise you. And I know that my last pregnancy update was like, I don't know if it was even in the 30s. I think it was like around the 20s. So I really did blow up at the end. I think I blew up like when I was like at least at 32 weeks, 33 weeks, around that. I blew up. So yeah, I'm gonna insert a little video so y'all can see how big I got. But yeah, I basically snapped it. I didn't get no stretch marks, thank God. But yeah, you guys, I hope you guys like this video. I know it was kind of short, but my labor wasn't that long. It went straight to the point. Hope you comment, like, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so y'all won't miss nothing. Alrighty, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys.